Guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I just wanted to basically make a video explaining how I make money through fish keeping. So I was watching a bunch of videos the other day, yeah, and well, I noticed that my way, like the way I make money, is like nothing like the way they all make their money. So yes, like the other ways work and that, but it's so much different to the way I make mine. And I don't know, you don't have to spend as much to make mine. So basically, in a long shot, how I make my money is I actually trade my way up. So for example, here is where I breed my little gold edge ribs. So I just have a tank there. Can't really see them, water's a bit cloudy due to water change kind of thing. But and then with the gold edge ribs, instead of selling them to make money like most breeders do, I actually go and trade them for better fish. So for example, say I've got 100 gold edge ribs or green terrors, whatever you want to call them. Well, I'll go and I'll say this bloke's got a peacock bass or something like quite a rare fish, or a stingray or something like that. I'll tell you what, man, I'll give you 70 of these gold edge ribs just for your one peacock bass. You know what I mean? And you've got all the gold edge ribs for free and all that. And he's saying it's a bonus because he wants to get rid of his peacock bass because say it's too big or something like that. And he's getting 70 of these little fish, you know. And they're quite nice fish, you know. They're worth a good 15 bucks you get from them at the aquarium. But to go to the aquarium and sell it to them, or the local fish store, you never end up with as much money, if you know what I mean. So like, say they're selling it for 15 bucks, they're going to get it off you for like 2 bucks or something like that, you know what I mean. You never get the same amount of money. And if you go on Gumtree, or in America it'd be Craigslist or whatever, if you know what I mean, you can easily trade. So yeah, that's what I do. I'd breed them and I'll trade my way to a bigger fish, and then from there you can sell that, make money, you know what I mean, the bigger fish. And another thing I do is actually grow out my fish and trade them out. But the good thing about having an Oscar, yeah, with the Oscars, is a lot of people get them when they're small because they're like, you know, these beautiful little fingerlings like that big, you know. And then they grow out really quick. People just want to get rid of them. But I love my Oscars. I love them. And you know, I know people that want to buy them and stuff. So I could say give just 2 little gold edge ribs. One of them's out there. See, as small as that, for a big as Oscar like that, because people just want to get rid of it. And I could sell the Oscar for a good 15, 20 bucks. You know what I mean? And you just slowly work your way up. So like what I did the other day is I ended up trading for some archer fish, yeah, which I like archer fish, are pretty cool. I probably would have kept them, but. And then there was a guy who was giving away a Saratoga, or an Asian arowana. It's basically the Australian version of Asian arowana, and that's worth about $1,000 or so. And I traded for these archer fish, first for just I think it was just a few gold edge ribs. I think I gave him 10 or something like that, and I got them for free because I bred them, if you know what I mean. And then from there I traded up to a peacock bass. Then I found another guy who actually had a pure Leopoldi stingray, of what he wanted, yeah. So then I traded with that, and that's worth a good $3,000 or something like that. But this bloke was specifically looking for peacock bass because they're really hard to find in Australia. And yeah, so sure enough, I managed to trade this archer fish because obviously they're rare as well, for peacock bass, and from there I got a Leopoldi stingray. But however, I'm not a big fan of the purebred ones, and I know they're worth more. So, but I'd rather have like a Matora or something like that. Just I don't know why, just because I'd rather stick with hybrids. You know, less stuff goes wrong. And all that. So then from there I sold that for actually $3,000, and ended up buying an 8-foot tank with part of that money, and I've still got some of the money left. So basically I got $3,000 for nothing. Now I have to note this process did take a good month and a half, 2 months, and it takes your way trading up. But it's almost like the fish version of it. If some of you have heard of that, you know, that paperclip video where the guy trades a paperclip all the way up to a car or whatever. But that's what I do basically. So instead of selling a fish, think trading. So I put it on there, say you want to trade or something like that, or if you go and find some people where their fish have got too big and they just want to trade them. And yeah, so people had archer fish from they didn't want them at all, wanted to get rid of them. They were near me, so I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 10 gold edge ribs for this one archer fish. It was a good 20 centimeters. Sure enough, I took it. He said, yeah, done. He ended up giving me 2, and I ended up giving him 30 gold edge ribs altogether because I thought I felt bad. But I had like a few 150 of them because they were bred. So sure enough, went rocked up, got the archer fish, 2 of them. Had them in this tank here, which I've just got goldfish in for now because I took the heater and stuff out of them. So that's why it's a bit murky and stuff. And the tank's not murky, it's the outside of it. I gotta give it a clean. Same as that one. And sure enough, yeah. So there I've got the Archie fish. Trade that up to a peacock bass with the guy on Gumtree, Craigslist. And then from there I got a Leopoldi. So that's a good way of getting a lot of different kind of fish and also a lot of money. So say even with gold edge drifts, if you always wanted like a snook or something like that, or some rare fish, you know, get a flower horn or something for it. It's a really good way. Give me a comment on if you want to see any other videos like this, or if you have any questions. But that's just how I make my money, you know what I mean? And there is a few other ways, and I'll touch on that in another video. If you comment and you want me to make that, probably end up making it anyway, but it would help and I'd do it a lot quicker if you comment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 8 subscribers. I'm on 7 subscribers at the moment. Anyway, thanks. Peace.